everyone. It's Sam Wong again. Hope you all had a great and wonderful Thanksgiving break. The market continues to be strong, although the some stock pulled back slightly, which is mostly due to the profit taking. The employment number have reported better than forecast, but inflation may still remain as uncertainty, and also retail sales related to holiday season, we're still going to look for how strong those numbers are going to be. However, experts believe that very likely a chance Fed will reduce rate by 25 basis point. So if that happens, the market may be continue to rally, but it's kind of pricing at this point. But anytime the market if it pull back, I think it's a quick opportunity to buy and pull in the market and take advantage of the Santa Claus rally in the end of December. So just want to give you a quick trend looking at some of the stuff that I talked about in my previous videos. This is United Airline. As you can see that you can listen back to my old previous video where I talked about the buy points were, but I sold around 60 dollars and right now it's continued to be strong at $100. Again, the stock have been really impacted by the COVID, but now with really we have really resumed business as usual and business travel as well. The stock with holiday season it seems to be doing very well. The other stock is Roblox. I have also talked about it in my previous video. What was the point of buying and what is strategy to make profit over buying and selling in short term. This you can see that you're really doing very strong way now lately. Ever put it, basically at the high end of almost $60. However, if you look at it, during 2021 when at the time during COVID and people working, and staying at home and working home, the stock really have the high point of over $100. So there's still a really good way to go if the momentum continues. Although the stock obviously is still not making money at this point, but there will be, have a vision in the long run that the stock going to be continue pushing. I mean, for those who listen to my video know that Nvidia is a really good example of how the stock had turned around 10 times, along with these famous name Amazon, Apple, right? The next one I will talk about is also the Chinese stock, EV stock, XPUV. You've done pretty well as well with momentum at probably $8 and gone up to $12, 50% going up, but the stock have pulled back a little bit. So it will be a sign of probably to look at whether you're going to buy it in or not. I actually put some limit buying about $11.50, so we'll see if you can hit down or you go up. I put a selling position about $14.50, but you can put it 14.75 or a little lower depending on when you buy the stock in. And then also CCL have been done incredibly well. I bought the stock about $18, so I set it to selling price about $27.50 right now. The stock may take off to $30. I mean, in the holiday season, and again, during COVID, the stock have really dropped and very significant lower to $10. And pre-COVID, it was actually very a lot higher than $50. So. So still an opportunity for this stock to grow and holding long term if you wanted to. Again, HYLN has pulled back quite a bit, which is another one I want to share with. So the stock has done very well after the announcement, and they have a board of director also buying some shares back, with stern confidence of how this stock will coming back from a 60 cents lower all the way to $3 when dramatically looking at when a few years ago they were as high as $52. So there's still opportunity there at $3.80. $3.80 was the point of selling around that range, and you pull back significantly, 60 cents pulling back. So right now you can put in watch list and see around $3. Maybe consider buying back, and I'm still targeting this stock $5. And the next one is Pinduoduo, which is another stock. If you look at 6 months, compare 6 months comparison, if it gone down about 50%, and which is where you have the opportunity. I call it this stock is opportunities. With December 12, which is 12/12. I don't know why they like this lucky number like 11/11. you know, and the stock will have again hitting a lot of sales and promotions going on to push it. And in Timbu TMU, which has done very strong and very well in domestically in the U.S. and the growth of Pinduoduo. So that's really, if you look at the balance sheet and the P/E ratio, is very attractive. Of course, there are a lot of variability on Chinese stock. This is a be cautious for you, but I think between now to the next presidential administration, there's still opportunity for this stock to be taking advantage of momentum and maybe push it back to $120 level. But again, this is just a momentum perspective. But from a financial perspective, the stock has been done very well and very strong, and a lot of, and continues to grow in sales, even though the Chinese economy has been pulling back quite a bit. The next stock I want to talk about, which you list for those of you who listened to my last video, I was propaganda this stock ACLS. At one point, the stock was as high and following the trend with Nvidia growing from from $80 and push it out to $100 and $120 ranges during the last few months. But the stock obviously have pulled back quite a bit. But you can look at it, and think about it. About this stock is over the last 2 weeks, the stock has ranged from the lowest, which is $69 to $78. The stock had a breakthrough at a buy point, then should go back up at least $80, which then $6 from like almost 10%, return from this point. Analysts predict this stock at a minimum of $100 to $140. So again, this stock has a lot of room to grow if the momentum pick it back, and you can see that a lot of time, you go down, you would tip it back up, but it's not obviously have not formed another level of momentum to continue push it back up. But this start I'm looking at from this point can go up. If you follow this one and rebound back, it probably will be around this level. I hope you you're gonna have a great and wonderful holiday, Christmas break, and enjoy the time with your family and your loved ones. Thank you very much.